This exam application tutorial is on the topic of the atmosphere, the question for 6 marks. Explain how our early atmosphere has evolved over time. The question translation would be explain the composition and cause of our early atmosphere, so what gases made up our early atmosphere and why. Explain how the gases that make up our atmosphere changed over time, and explain how human activity continues to change our atmosphere's composition, in other words, the balance of gases that make it up. These pictures summarize the story, and you wouldn't have to necessarily describe them all to get full marks. So firstly, volcanic eruptions released carbon dioxide and water vapor into our early atmosphere, so that deals with this first bit. Secondly, the Earth cooled and water vapor, so steam in the atmosphere, condensed, that means turned back into liquid because it cooled, to form the oceans, so you can see that here. Carbon dioxide then dissolved into the oceans, so that explains why carbon dioxide levels went down. Then sea creatures absorbed carbon dioxide to form shells. So you can see that here. They took it in to form their shells, which later became the carbonate rocks, such as limestone cliffs. So now we have carbon locked in these rocks away from our atmosphere. Next, green plants evolved and carried out photosynthesis, removing atmospheric carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen for the first time. Definitely do not leave out this step, it's critical. Oxygen reacted high up in the atmosphere to form ozone, or the ozone layer. And you could say this allowed complex life to evolve, because the ozone layer blocks UV, which would basically kill us if it was allowed to basically hit us full force without interruption from the ozone layer. So that explains the key changes over time, but now we are burning fossil fuels, and this is increasing the level of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. So you could probably sacrifice some of these sentences, like the sea creatures one, and still get 6 marks. You should not sacrifice, however, volcanic eruption contribution to our early atmosphere. You shouldn't really sacrifice the idea that water vapor condensed to become the oceans and carbon dioxide dissolved in there. Definitely do not leave out green plants, and do not leave out burning fossil fuels, now leading to more carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. Those are really important changes.